Hi, in this particular video we will look into the operators available in Python. So as you can see my screen, there are three kinds of operators. In fact, there are 4 to 5 kinds of operators if we include unary operators and uh, the logical operators and membership operators and things like that. But these are the major types of operators that we are going to regularly use while coding with Python. So we'll just look into it. The other ones, let's include the logical operators as well, because they're also very important. Yeah, so obviously the logical operators would be and or etc. Okay, so the first one is arithmetic operators. Let's look into a few examples of arithmetic operators. So these are like 1 plus 1, as I've shown you before, or 2 minus 1. These are the arithmetic operators. Like in arithmetics, it's also available in Python. You can use plus, minus, multiplication, division, modulus, and this 2 star. This is basically 2 asterisk sign. This is used for to the power operation. Sorry. So if you want to get the value of 4 to the power 2, then you can simply do 4 double asterisk sign and then 2, and you'll be able to see 16. If you want to perform similar operation on 16 and you want to use 16 to the power 3, you can simply write it like this. Let's say you want to get a modulus value of this, like 10 divided by 4, it'll be 2. This is basically a remainder. Okay, so when 10 is divided by 4, the remainder would be 2. So that's the value you are able to get with the modulus sign. So I think you have got what it is with the arithmetic operators. The relational operators, these are basically less than, greater than, less than, equal to, greater than, equal to signs. So let's see a few examples in the interactive mode. If I say 5 is greater than 7, it's false because 5 is not greater than 7. So if I run this, it will give me false. Similarly, if I write 5 is less than 7, in that case it's true, so it will return me true. And similarly, we can use the other options as well. Less than equal to would mean it is either less or equal to the other value. As the name suggests, it's relational operators. So let's see this example as well. It's less than equal to 7, it should return true. Okay, and even if I do like less than equal to and then 5, it will also return true. But if I put 4 here, then it will return false. Similarly, the other one is greater than equal to, not equal to. So if I write 5 not equal to 10, it will give me true. But if I do 5 not equal to 5, then it will give me a false value. I hope you are able to understand this. This is very simple and straightforward. And this is equal to. So 5 equal to 5 would return me value of true, and 5 equal to 6 would return me value of false. The third type is assignment operators. These are basically used to assign the value of a variable. So we have not yet touched base on what variable is, but I'll just show you a small example. Let's say we have created a name variable and assigned a string value of Manish into this particular variable. And if we try to access name, now it will return this string Manish. So this is basically used for assigning the value into a variable. don't confuse the assignment variable with the relational operator, because people generally confuse plus equal to is equal with the assignment operator equal to. So when you have to compare two values, you need to use a relational operator, and when you need to assign the value into that particular variable, then you can use the assignment operator. The logical operators are like, it is also used in conditionals. Let's say there are two values and you want both the values to be true to return a true. So in that case AND is used. So let's see an example here. We are writing two conditionals here, 5 equal to 5. So this particular condition is true, and we will use the logical operator and then another conditional which will say 5 is greater than 7, which is false. So the in the case of AND operator, both the conditional needs to be true to return true. So in this case it will return false. Let's try the same statement here. In this case we will do 5 is less than 7, which is true, so the statement will return true. Let's take an example for OR operator. If we take the above conditionals here and say 5 is equal to 5, which is true, and then 5 is greater than 7, which is false. But what OR logical operator does is you need to have one of the conditional to be true to return a true. So in this case it will return true. If none of the conditionals are true, then it will return false. So that's all for the operators. We'll look into the other stuff in Python in upcoming videos. Thanks for watching.